Hi everyone, and welcome to another live stream. Finally, I'm here. I'm just setting everything up. And today we'll talk about anything horror related, and I will also reveal which movies I've ordered from the Arrow video sale. Yeah, and I hope you have ordered something as well. And if you have ordered anything from the sale, please let me know. I know there's still plenty of time to order stuff, so you might think of ordering something later, but let me know which ones you're thinking about. Okay, I'm just going to see if anyone will arrive, so to speak. Okay, let's see. IMDb is up. Let's check out Letterboxd. Have to have it up as well. Oh, there are some comments. James, hi. Hi, James. Happy to have you here. Fredrik, well, hi, Fredrik. Happy to have you here as well. I hope you're all doing well. The Trash Picture Show, Pim Twitter. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And, I know that I haven't had my normal live stream every week. I've just been so busy with a lot of things, like this festival I will be hosting in October is taking up a lot of my time. I have to prepare a lot of stuff, plus I have some other things going on. So from now on, I will only be doing live streams every other week, so twice a month. I think that will be enough for me to handle right now. So twice a month, and I think one live stream will have a themed live stream of whatever theme I'm doing this month, and the other live stream will be like today, horror related. Johnny K, hello fellow horror fans. Well, hi Johnny K, Scottish Danny. Good evening all. Hello Scottish Danny, happy to have you here. And as I said, I will be revealing what I've been ordering from the Arrow video sale. So I am going into my account. Let's see, log in. And let me know which movies you have ordered. I'm really curious to know. And this time I ordered a lot actually, because a lot of these special boxes that have been released, that I've been waiting to be on sale, so I haven't had a chance to order them. But this time I finally did. But I spent a lot more than I thought I would. So yeah, but that's always the case, or in my case. So let's see your orders. But hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, even though I'm a bit tired, just got back home from work, but I'm fine. Just have to drink some juice. Ooh, that was a bit gross because I've just brushed my teeth. Ooh, that wasn't a good combination. Don't brush your teeth just before drinking juice. Oof, hope that will go away. Yeah, I wanted to, look presentable for the live stream. Okay, the Trash Picture Show. While it sucks, jobs and adult life cuts into many content too. Can't be helped. It's about quality, not quantity, and your stuff is always great quality. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I feel that too. I rather be able to be focused in my live streams and have stuff to talk about and not worry about other things and not be stressed. So that is why I'm cutting down a bit. But I'm super excited to have this live stream. So I will go into my account order now and we can talk about the first thing that I ordered. Let's see. Two of my friends also ordered stuff, so we ordered it together. So yeah, it is a big order. Okay. So the first thing I ordered is Carnival of Blood. Yeah, I haven't gotten it in my collection. I don't know why, but I've always wanted it. I've seen the film, but it was a long time ago. But this cover is gorgeous. I really like those purple, pink, reddish covers, and this is one of those. But let's see, Carnival of Blood. So this one is from 1973. Yeah, I'm looking forward to rewatching this one. So, a family infiltrates a sinister carnival where their son mysteriously disappeared. So I don't really remember a lot of things from this movie, if I have to be honest. But I'm really looking forward to rewatching it. I've heard a lot of good things. Yeah. So that was, it costs £9 right now. So I'm really excited. And Johnny K, I enjoyed the Texas Chainsaw chat last time. Well, thank you so much. So did I. It was a good chat. Yeah, I like that. So the next themed one in 2 weeks, we will talk about horror movie sequels. Of course. Yeah. Okay, the next one that I ordered a lot of like older movies. I used to buy, which aren't horror, but I used to buy a lot of older movies from the 40s, 50s, and 60s when I was younger. So and I saw these covers, which are looking amazing, and I just had to have them. And one of them is called Magnificent Doll, which was also for £9. As I said, this isn't a horror one, but the cover is amazing looking. And Magnificent Doll is from 1946. Yeah. And it is about Dolly Payne Madison is the daughter of boarding house owners in Washington, D.C., who falls in love with Aaron Burr and James Madison. So kind of a love triangle thing. Yeah. But just this cover is amazing looking. I just had to have it. Yeah. Hope the movie's good. Haven't seen it. Johnny Kane, never seen Carnival of Blood before. Corey, hello Sarah, sorry I'm late. Hi Corey, well I've just been on for a few minutes, so you're not late at all. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one I just had to have, even though I thought the movie was okay, an okay slasher, but the cover got me again. And I'm talking about Trapped Alive. It was also for £9. So Trapped Alive. And there were like a lot of movies that I wanted. I didn't get them all because I had to put the brakes on myself at some point and be like, Sarah, you can't blow your money on this sale. You have to save up some money for Vinegar Syndrome sale, which is coming up. So yeah. And I know Arrow Video will have their another sale in the summer, so I saved some movies for that sale. Okay, Trapped Alive, it's from 1988. Several escaped prisoners and 2 hostage women, along with a sheriff's deputy, find themselves trapped in a mine shaft, where a cannibalistic mutant is hunting them for food. Yeah. So if you're fans of 80s slasher movies, you should check this one out if you haven't. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it is enjoyable. You will have a good time for like 1 hour and 32 minutes. Yeah. And for £9 and Arrow, definitely worth it. Okay, maybe now the juice will be better. Johnny K, ooh, Trapped Alive sounds awesome. Yeah, you should really watch it. Let's see what kind of special features they have on this one. Because Arrow always comes packed with these special amazing features. Let's see. Special contents. Brand new 2K restoration from the original camera negative. High definition Blu-ray. Brand new audio commentary with director Leszek Burzyński, so Polish guy. Brand new audio commentary with special effects artist Hank Carlson and horror writer Josh Hadley. Brand new audio commentary with The Hysteria Continues. there's Evil Underground, brand new making of documentary featuring interviews with director Leszek Bożynski, cinematographer Nancy Schreiber, production manager Alexandra Reed, and actors Alex Kubik and Sullivan Hester. Upper Michigan Tonight, 1988 television documentary on Windsor Lake Studios, featuring footage from behind the scenes of Trapped Alive and contemporary interviews with director Leszek Bożynski, producer Christopher Webster, and production designer Brian Saviger. Leszek Bożynski, the early years. The Trapped Alive director discusses his early forays into genre movie making. That can be very interesting. A reversible sleeve. Ooh, I'm looking forward to all of the, those reversible sleeves. So gorgeous. Featuring newly commissioned artwork by Justin Osborne. I mean, imagine having that as a job, as your full-time job, creating these amazing covers for Arrow. Oof. If I had any knowledge about how to do that, I would, be glad to have that job. Johnny K, I like audio commentaries. I'm always disappointed when they aren't in the extra features. Yeah, I like those as well, especially, when you've seen the movie. Then, I don't know, it's always intriguing to watch the movie again with the audio commentaries. So you always learn something new, you learn stuff you had no idea, and some scenes might actually get better because of stuff you learn. Corey, Sarah, did you like or seen the movie called Clown? Yeah, I really like Clown. That is a good movie. I was actually surprised at how good it was. And I've seen it a lot of times. And I reviewed that one when I had my clown theme in September last year. Yeah. But as I said, lots of special features on this Arrow edition, which isn't a surprise at all. I would be very shocked if there wasn't like any special contents. That is what I love with Arrow films. It's always packed. As I said, Trapped Alive at £9 right now. So if you're thinking about getting something from the Arrow sale, then this, you might want to look carefully at this one. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. So we get them right now. I know it will probably take 3 or 4 weeks before all of those movies arrive here. So yeah, I can't do an unboxing or show them to you until probably a month from now. So that is a bit sad. But the day when it arrives, I will be so happy. And most of these movies, or a lot of them, I haven't seen. Like the boxes I'm talking about, which I ordered, I haven't seen. So I'm very, very excited. Jody K, now the director of Clown is making the Spider-Man movies. Okay. Nope. I'm just checking that out because, let's see. Stop. Okay. Wow. That is, yeah. Okay, wow. Amazing. Clown was amazing, and then, you do these Spider-Man movies. That, yeah. Corey, and what is your favorite movie out of the Purge franchise? I have to say it is Election Year. I like all of the Purge movies, but I think the third one, Election Year, I think is the most kind of appealing to me with the whole politics thing, and it is very, very exciting, and I think the kills are very unique, and the opening scene is amazing. I think the opening scene is very strong, very intense, of course, it is very home invasion like. And I mean, of course, Purge movies are home invasions, but specifically that opening scene just kind of hit a nerve. I was like, oof, this is intense, very intense. And then I liked the whole backstory we got, and yeah, it was great. So that one is definitely my favorite of them all. Johnny K, I actually liked Forever Purge. Yeah, I liked Forever Purge as well. I did. Corey, Election Year is my favorite too. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, but what I liked with Forever Purge was, what happens after. I mean, the television series, in the second one, we got what happens after the purge ends until the next one begins, and that was really good. And this one was what happens after, but it doesn't stop. So I kind of like that. What if, the purge doesn't stop? What if it goes on forever, but in an illegal kind of way? Yeah. So I did like that concept. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the first amazing box or box set that I got is the one called Female Prisoner Scorpion Collection. Haven't seen any of those movies, but it cost £25. I think it cost 40 or 45. Oh no, it costs 60 pounds. So it's down to 25. So you save around 35 pounds, which is a lot. And this box set looks gorgeous. But I haven't seen the movies, so I can't really comment on what I think about them. I can't really say if you should get this box or not, but it is gorgeous. But I think for this price, probably you should get it. Okay. Starring the iconic and beautiful Meiko Kaji from Lady Snowblood and Stray Cat Rock, in a role that came to define her career. There are 4 films in this box set. 4-film female prisoner Scorpion series charts the vengeance of Anami Matsushima, who assumes the mantle of Scorpion, becoming an avatar of vengeance and survival and an unlikely symbol of female resistance in a male-dominated world. Okay, so female prisoner 701 Scorpion introduces Nami, a gullible young woman unjustly imprisoned who must find a way to escape in order to exact revenge upon the man who betrayed her. The visually avant-garde female prisoner Scorpion Jailhouse 41 sees director Shunya Ito and star Meiko Kaji reunite as Nami and 6 other female convicts escape prison once more. The gothic horror-inspired Beast stable finds Nami branded public enemy number 1 and on the run. She soon finds refuge with a sympathetic prostitute, but runs afoul of a local gang. The final film in the series, 701's Grudge Song from director Yasuhari Hasebe, Retaliation Massacre Gun, shows a gentler side of Nami. She falls in with Kudo, an ex-radical suffering from physical and psychological trauma caused by police torture. Spiritual kin to Miss 45, Coffee, and the Bride Wore Black, female prisoner Scorpion is the pinnacle of early 1970s exploitation cinema from Japanese grindhouse studio Toei, and one of the greatest female revenge sagas ever told. I mean, I love revenge movies, so these movies just sound perfect. Can't wait to watch them already. So let's see some special features. So in the first movie, we have newly filmed appreciation by filmmaker Gareth Evans. We have Shunyo Ito, Birth of an Outlaw, an archive interview with the director. Scorpion Old and New, a new interview with assistant director Yutaka Kohira. Theatrical trailers for all 4 film in the series. Okay, the second one, newly filmed appreciation by critic Kira La Jamise, a Japanese cinema critic. Jasper Sharp examines the career of Shunya Ito. Designing Scorpion, a new interview with production designer Tadayuki Kubana, an original theatrical trailer and teaser. In the third one, we have newly filmed Appreciation by critic Kat Ellinger. We have Shunyo Ito directing Meiko Kaji, an archive interview with the director. Unchained Melody, a new visual essay by Tom Mess on the career of Meiko Kaji, an original theatrical trailer and teaser. And Female Prisoner Scorpion, the last one. Newly filmed Appreciation by filmmaker Kazuyoshi Kumakiri and Yasuhari Hasebe, finishing the series. An archive interview with the director. Japanese cinema critic Jasper Sharp examines the career of Yasuharu Hasebe. They Call Her Scorpion, a new visual essay by Thomas on the film series. And then original theatrical trailer. So yeah, we do have a lot of fun stuff to watch, including the movies, of course. So I'm really looking forward to having this one in my collection. And, you know, my friend Jasmine, she loves Asian cinema, so I'm thinking of watching all of these 4 with her, and then we will talk about them in an upcoming video, of course. Yeah. So, I mean, this sounds like a really good box set. So I'm talking about the Female Prisoner Scorpion collection, which I ordered. Yes. So that was £25. Okay, I'm going to take a look at another box set. Okay, here we have one. I'm just going to take a sip of this. So I ordered a movie called Dementor. And you also get the movie Jugface included. And I've seen Jugface, and I liked Jugface. So when I see that Dementor and Jugface in a limited edition, which looked really gorgeous, was for £12, you know, I was like, of course, ordering it. So let's see more of this. So I haven't seen Dementor, but I'm really looking forward to. Okay, so Dementor. A life is given, a devil is born. Acclaimed director of indie horror hit Jugface, also known as The Pit, Chad Crawford Kinkle, returns with Dementor, a psychological horror thriller branded as unexpected gem, and an impressionistic, poetic, occult horror film. So, fleeing from a cult that has left her scarred both physically and mentally, Katie is keen to get her life together. On her path to recovery, she takes a job in a care center, supporting adults with special needs. Among them Stephanie, a woman with Down syndrome, convinced that the devils are coming for Stephanie and tormented by flashbacks of her experience within the cult and with their leader Larry. Katie takes increasingly extreme measures to ward off the evil that is making Stephanie sick. But what if her rituals are doing more harm than good? Raw and unsettling, Dementor is a brave and unflinching story of lives lived on the fringes of society, in a battle with demons inside and out. Shot on real locations with many non-actors playing versions of themselves, including Kinkle's real-life sister Stephanie, this is a deeply personal genre film with an emotional punch that lingers long after the credits have rolled. Yeah, so as I said, I haven't seen Dementor, but I like Jugface, and this sounds good. So I'm hoping it's good, really hoping it's good. And the edition just looks really gorgeous. And it comes with a poster also, which is nice, a nice touch. Okay, so limited edition contents includes Chad Crawford Kinkle's debut feature, Jugface on Blu-ray for the first time in the UK. Reversible sleeve, of course. Fully illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by critic Chris Hallock. Nice. I love me a good booklet. I love booklets. So, this one, Dementor. Director's commentary, a brand new audio commentary with writer-director Chad Crawford Kinkle. Cast and crew commentary, a brand new audio commentary with lead actress Katie Groshon, cinematographer Jeff Wedding, and writer-director Chad Crawford Kinkle. Just gonna check out some of your comments. Johnny K, awesome pickups. Well, thank you so much. Linus, hey Sarah, I have started watching one episode every night of Tales from the Crypt before I go to bed. I have to buy that box. Ooh, that is amazing. I also used to do that before. It's so cozy watching episodes of Tales from the Crypt. Still love rewatching those. So awesome. Johnny K, Dementor sounds very cool. I like movies about cults. Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's see. Critic Commentary, a brand new audio commentary with film critic Chris Hallock and writer-director Chad Crawford Kinkle in conversation. The Making of Dementor, a brand new and in-depth look behind the scenes of how and why the film was made, featuring interviews with writer-director Chad Crawford Kinkle, star Katie Groshon, and cinematographer Jeff Wedding. In the words of Larry, actor Larry Fessenden discusses his role in the film and why he was so eager to take it. Outsider Art and Dementor, a brand new featurette with Chad Crawford Kinkle and fellow filmmakers Lucky McKee. Nice. And Larry Fessenden. In conversation as they explore the art of independent genre filmmaking. That sounds really, really amazing. Short films, a collection of early short films by director Chad Crawford Kinkle. Nice, we get short films. Nice. With optional commentary showing his development from high school through college and into professional feature filmmaking. I love that. I love when they include like the first and early stuff of a director and show the progress. Really love that. Nice. Trailer and still gallery. So on disc 2 we have Jugface, aka The Pit, Staring into the Pit. Writer-director Chad Crawford Kinkle in discussion with critic John Tolson. Back into the Woods. Lead actor Lauren Ashley Carter in conversation with Celluloid Screams founder Robert Nedate. A Face Job Tour. Writer-director Chad Crawford Kinkle invites you into his home to check out his inviolable face collection. I mean, this edition of Dementor really has a lot of appealing special contents. So I'm really glad I ordered this one. As I said, I haven't seen Dementor yet, but we have Dementor plus Jugface for only £12 with a lot of special contents. So I would say this one is worth it. Can't wait to watch it. Johnny K, that could be a live stream talking movies about cults. Yeah, that could be, a theme for one of my monthly themes. So I have to check out how many cults, horror movies I have in my collection and, see if I can make a whole month of it. Yeah. But you're right. Okay. So another one that I really want in my collection is called Phantom Mall, Eric's Revenge, limited edition. So I think many of you might have heard or even seen this one. And it is a gorgeous box set. It has some nice, production cards or still cards. It seems to have a poster, a booklet, and this one cost £20. And I've been waiting for this one to come up on the sale. And this one I've seen, and I like it. Okay, so with numerous interpretations of Gaston Leroux classic novel The Phantom of the Opera having turned out over the years, it was only a matter of time before the slasher genres, this is a slasher, decided to take a stab at the tale. Step forward 1989's Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. High school sweethearts Eric Matthews and Melody Austin are so in love, but their youthful romance is cut tragically short when Eric apparently dies in a fire that engulfs his family home. 1 year later, and Melody is trying to move on with life, taking up a job at a newly built Midwood Mall along with her friends. But the mall, which stands on the very side of Eric's former home, has an uninvited guest. A shadowy, scarred figure which haunts its air ducts and subterranean passageways, hellbent on exacting vengeance on the mall's crooked developers. Directed by Richard Friedman and featuring star turns from Pauly Shore and Morgan Fairchild, Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge swoops onto Blu-ray in an extras packed edition, which proves that Arrow Films' love for 80s slashers never dies. So, if you're a fan of 80s slasher movies, then I am recommending this one. This is a good thing to buy from the sale, especially when this edition looks this good and it's packed with so much stuff. So let's see what it's packed with. Okay. 3 versions of the feature: original theatrical cut, TV cut, and bonus composite fan cut. And it's spelled with F-P-H-A-N, like, Phantom, but fan cut. A 60-page, fully illustrated, perfect bound book featuring new writing on the film by Brad Henderson and the original press kit extracts. Large fold-out double-sided poster, nice, featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Justin Osborne. 6 postcard-sized lobby card reproductions. I love getting lobby cards. They always look amazing. Fun to have. Limited edition packaging with reversible sleeve, featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Justin Osborne. So, whoa, okay. Disc 1. This is the theatrical cut, so Blu-ray. Brand new audio commentary with director Richard Friedman, moderated by filmmaker Michael Felcher. Brand new audio commentary with disc producer Evan Kant and film historian author Amanda Rice. Shop Till You Drop, the making of Phantom of the Mall. Brand new making of documentary featuring interviews with director Richard Friedman. Screenwriters Scott Schneid and Tony Michelman, actors Derek Riddle and Gregory Scott Cummins, filmmaker Tony Caden, and special makeup effects creator Matthew Mongol. Alternate and deleted scenes from the TV cut, domestic and international trailers, image gallery. So that was disc 1. So, disc 2. Not a lot, but there's the TV and the fan cuts. So, brand new 2K restoration of the TV cut with standard definition inserts for the footage unique to this version, 89 minutes. Composite fan cut, combining footage from both the original theatrical and TV cuts for the ultimate Phantom of the Mall experience, 96 minutes. Nice. So, there are a few more minutes to watch. But yeah, it is packed with a lot of stuff and it looks gorgeous. I love the cover, so if you've seen the cover, you know exactly what I mean. But £20 for this edition, I think it's a good price. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. So this is also a nice box set, and I'm talking about the movie The Last Matinee. I hadn't seen the movie yet, and I wanted to see it for a long time. So when I saw this one was finally on sale, I had to get it. And I just love the cover. Okay. And The Last Matinee. Terror, screaming death, coming soon to this cinema. A trip to the movies takes a deadly turn in this stylish Neo Giallo love letter to classic slashers that will send your popcorn flying and have you diving behind your seat. A cold, wet day, a declining cinema. All you want is to get out of the rain and watch a good film. But who else is in there, hiding in the dark? When Anna takes over projection duties from her ailing father, she doesn't expect anything worse than a broken reel or a burned out bulb. But there's a sadistic killer in the auditorium, and soon blood is running in the aisles as he starts picking off the audience members one by one. Can Anna and the few remaining survivors escape the murderous madman, or will they be victims of his matinee massacre? Uruguayan director Maxi Contenti marks himself out as a talent to watch. A film that Rumor calls visually stunning, indulgently violent. Love that. Arrow Films is proud to present The Last Matinee. It's a killer time at the movies. I mean, this description, as I said, I haven't seen the film, but I am already loving this film just based on, the synopsis and the description. It sounds really good. Okay, so limited edition contents. Audio commentary with director Maxi Contenti, behind the scenes, a VFX featurette exploring the special effects of the film, nice. Interview with director Maxi Contenti, killer attractions, Maxi Contenti and Ricardo Isles in conversation. Discussion between the film's director and star Ricardo Islas, director of Frankenstein, Day of the Beast. At the premiere, featurette on the film's premiere. Music video for Espada by Foro, directed by Maxi Contenti. The Matinee Massacre, a 3-part series of mockumentary shorts exploring the events of the movie as if they really happened. That sounds really interesting. Puppet Pal V, Contenti's first feature film. Nice. Extra movie. 6 short films by director Maxi Contenti. So, we have The Plastic Kingdom from 2011, Popping Eyes from 2009, Hobby Metal from 2006, Les Escaliers Fruitiers from 2005, La Galleta, aka The Cookie, from 2003, Mieda, aka Fear, from 2001. Can't wait to check out those short films. Trailers and teasers. Image galleries including behind the scenes and promo stills. Concept artwork, storyboards, and posters. Fan artwork, image gallery. Double-sided fold-up poster. Illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by Anton Beitel. Reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Mark Schoenbach. Nice. I mean, it's packed with so much stuff, and it cost £12. Yeah, it originally costed £25. So I think this is a steal. And I can't wait to see this movie. I can't. Johnny K, yeah, sometimes the synopsis is better than the movie. Yeah, sometimes it is. So I'm hoping this is not one of those cases. Hoping this one is really good. But I'm super excited. Okay, so those were the special kind of box sets. But I also ordered The Snake Girl and the Silver-Haired Witch. Love the cover as usual, and I wanted to order it, but it cost £25 first, and now it costs 12. So now I was like, I'm getting this one. So, what do you get when Noriaki Iwasa, director of Daiei Studios' much beloved Gamera series, makes a monochrome film adaptation of the works of horror manga pioneer Kazuo Umezu? The answer is 1968's The Snake Girl and the Silver-Haired Witch, a fantastically phantasmagorical slice of twisted tokusatsu terror, ostensibly made for children that will irreparably traumatize any child that sees it. A young girl named Sayuri is reunited with her estranged family after years in an orphanage, but trouble lurks within the walls of the large family home. Her mother is an amnesiac after a car accident 6 months earlier. Her sullen sister is confined to the attic, and a young housemaid dies inexplicably of a heart attack just before Sayuri arrives. Is it all connected to her father's work studying venom snakes? And is the fanged serpentine figure that haunts Sayuri's dreams the same one spying on her through holes in the wall? Making its worldwide Blu-ray debut and its home video premiere outside Japan, this rarely screened, nightmarishly disorienting Creepshow not only displays a seldom seen side of kaiju author Yuasa, but its skillful blending of Umesu's comic, published in English language markets as Reptilia, arguably anticipates many of the trends seen in J-horror decades later. So I haven't seen this film, but I wanted to watch it for a while, as I said. And I mean, this cover is also just simply breathtaking. Oof. It said £12, so I had to get. Okay, special features. There isn't like a lot of special feature in this one. Brand new commentary by film historian David Collette. This charming woman, a newly filmed interview with manga and folklore scholar Zach Davison. Theatrical trailer, image gallery, and a reversible sleeve featuring new and original artwork by Mike Lee Graham. It's not as impact as those box sets or limited edition sets, but I think it's a good buy anyway. Hopefully, as I said, I haven't seen the movie, but yeah, I was hoping for the movie to be good. I have a good feeling. But if any of you have seen any of these movies I have ordered, please let me know your thoughts about them, even if you didn't like them. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one I feel can maybe be a miss, like a hit or a miss. I'm not like equally confident about this one. I haven't seen it, but it cost £9, and I'm talking about Switchblade Sisters. Yeah, the cover looks cool, but if the movie is good, I don't know. I will see. Okay, the wildest girl gang that ever blasted the streets. From Jack Hill, legendary director of Spider Baby, Coffee, Foxy Brown, and the Swinging Cheerleaders. I mean, I really like Spider Baby, Coffee, and Foxy Brown. Comes another iconic cult classic, Switchblade Sisters. Lace, the leader of inner city girl gang, the Dagger Debs, meets her match when new girl Maggie moves into the neighborhood. Mistrust and conflict turn to friendship as the girls end up in juvenile detention together, at the mercy of abusive guards. Meanwhile, the Dagger Debs' male counterparts, the Silver Daggers, have to contend with the arrival of a new gang, led by the villainous Crabs. Crabs? Okay. But when the girls get back on the streets, a planned retaliation strike in tandem with the Silver Daggers backfires and puts Lace in hospital. Maggie assumes control, teaming up with Muff and her gang of African American militants from across town to declare all-out war. But there's a traitor in their midst. Filled with sharp, clever dialogue and tongue-in-cheek humor, this Shakespeare-influenced girl gang / women in prison action movie medley is a stone-cold grindhouse classic. As I said, don't know if this will be fantastic or good, but I really wanted to watch this one. Johnny K, yes, or Johnny K. Well, it could be a fun, cheesy movie. Yeah, That is exactly what I'm hoping it will be. Apparently, it's one of Quentin Tarantino's favorite movies. Okay, yeah, I know that he really loves grindhouse movies, so hopefully this is a good one. Or as I said, at least a cheesy, funny one. Okay, so special features. Brand new audio commentary by historian slash critics Sam Degan and Kat Ellinger. We Are the Jezebels, an archival documentary featuring director Jack Hill, producer John Prizer, casting director Gino Havens, production designer B.B. Nell, stunt coordinator Bob Miner, and stars Joanne Nail, Asher Browner, and Chase Newhart. Gangland, the locations of Switchblade Sisters, an archival documentary in which Jack Hill and filmmaker Elijah Drenner revisit the shooting locations of Switchblade Sisters. Jack Hill and Joanne Nail at the Grindhouse Film Festival, a 2007 archival interview with the director and actor. Interview with Jack Hill, Robbie Lee, Joanne Nail, an archival 1990s interview with the director and stars in conversation with Johnny Legend. Galleries of behind-the-scenes stills, international posters, video covers, and lobby cards. Theatrical trailers, reversible sleeve, featuring original newly commissioned artwork by the Twins of Evil. Okay. Yeah, so £9 for Switchblade Sisters sounds like a good deal, so really hoping it is. Okay. Okay, so I ordered a movie called The Comic. Haven't seen this one either. As I said, a lot of unseen movies. But I really like the cover. It's very colorful. But with a movie called The Comic, it probably should be. Okay. Stand-up comedy can be a cutthroat business. But in Sam Coke's world, it's downright murder. From the annals of bizarre cinema comes perhaps the most bizarre one of them all. 1985's The Comic, so it's an 80s movie. In a dystopian police state reality of indeterminate time and place, orange bouffon-haired comedian Sam Cokes is eager for his big break. Realizing that desperate times call for even more desperate measures, he slits the throat of his rival Joey Myers, leaving the way clear for him to carve his own niche on the comedy circuit. But success can be a fickle and fleeting mistress, and Sam soon finds his career on a downward turn when he falls foul of the powers that be. Filled with more dry ice and lightning gels than an 80s stadium rock concert, The Comic is a barmy, baffling, and beguiling cinematic oddity shot on 35mm film in an alternate dimension. If you ever wanted to know the answer to the eternal conundrum, how does Pinocchio make love? This is the one for you. Okay. Sounds interesting. Okay, special edition contents. A brand new introduction with actor Steve Monroe. Newly filmed interview with actor Steve Monroe. And reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by the Twins of Evil. So not a lot of special edition content on this one, but the movie sounds really interesting. And it costs £9 right now, from £25. So yeah, I mean, the cover was intriguing, and the synopsis was also intriguing. So I was like, yeah, we'll get this one as well. Okay. And then I also got one which is not a horror at all. I can just mention it quickly. It's called Pickup Alley. It's also one of these older ones. Let's see which year it's from. $1957. Yeah. So this one costs £9 as well. Looking can just, stylishly directed by genre film journeyman John Gilling, Plague of the Zombies. Pickup Alley is a long unseen crime film gem set amongst the seedy milieu of the international narcotics trade, spurred on by the murder of his drug-addicted sister by ruthless crime boss Frank McNally. U.S. agent Charles Sturgis launches a transnational woman hunt for McNally's shapely associate, Gina Broger, played by Anita Ekberg. She was in Killer Nun and La Dolce Vita. His investigation takes him on a thrill ride from New York to London, Lisbon, Rome, Naples, and finally Athens. A globe-trotting adventure boasting a top-tier international cast, Pickup Alley affords the viewer shockingly frank portrayals of drug addiction, a glamorous travelogue of exotic locations, and intriguing depictions of sleazy villains. Produced by Irving Allen and Cubby Broccoli, Warwick Films, this British cult classic now makes a welcome return in high definition with a heavy dose of new extras. Well, that's nice. Haven't seen this one as well, so hoping it's good. Really like the cover as always, and I saw, Anita Ekberg is in this one, so I was like, okay, I will order it. Johnny K. If you haven't listened to the audio commentary of Hot Fuzz with Edgar Wright and Quentin Tarantino, it's on YouTube. They don't talk about Hot Fuzz, they discuss obscure movies for 2 hours, and it's interesting. Ooh, I have seen the movie, but I haven't seen the audio commentary. But thank you so much for mentioning this. It sounds very interesting, skipping the whole discussing Hot Fuzz and just discussing obscure movies for 2 hours. Awesome. So that was the movies that I ordered. I think there were like 15 in total. I wanted a lot more, but as I said, I'm saving those for the sale that Arrow will have in the summer. So in a couple of months. I think I can wait, probably. Yes. Just seeing if I'm missing something. No. Okay. Okay, now we can move on to some movies that I've seen actually recently. Just logging into my Letterboxd. Diary. Oh, I finally managed to watch X at cinema, and I liked it. I liked it a lot, and the soundtrack was amazing. I have listened to a lot of the songs from the soundtrack these couple of weeks, and yeah, and I like the setting. I like the mood and the cinematography, the different homages to different films and different subgenres. And I did like the killings. I just wish it had gotten even more gore. I wish the movie was a bit gorier. It does have some gory elements, some good gore, but I think I was expecting a bit more on the gore department. There were definitely chances and opportunities in the movie they could have, pushed it a bit further than they did. So I think that is my only kind of downside with the movie. I was just expecting a bit more from the death scenes, honestly. But there were a few that I really liked, that I was like, yeah, that was amazing. But I think the acting was really good. And I think the story delivered. It felt like a Ty West movie. It really did. It had his kind of special tone and special love for, older movies, for special subgenres. And it really shone through his love for slasher movies, his love for 70s horror cinema, and the kind of gritty movies. Kind of showed. So I was quite pleased with X. Yeah. Seems one of the better horror movies that I've seen that has come out this year. I mean, I haven't seen a lot that has been coming out this year, but from what I've seen so far, X is definitely a top contender. Yeah. Okay, so I I recently watched this movie called Devil Story. It was quite crazy. It was just what is going on? But let me read you what it's about. So this one is from 1986, from the 80s. Quite short, 1 hour 16 minutes. Okay. A deformed man living with his mother in the countryside roams the woods, killing indiscriminately. A couple spend the night nearby, and the wife goes through a nightmarish experience involving a black horse, a mummy, and the deformed man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things were going on in this movie. And just the first 10 minutes were just, you know, we see this man, or whatever this man is, just going on a rampage, just killing off a few people. It's quite bloody. It's very cheesy. This movie is super cheesy, but it is enjoyable. It is. I mean, I like the effects. I like the cheesy effects. There were a lot of blood squirting and going everywhere, and this character was just, I mean, what was that? And then, we have a horse, and we have a mummy. It's, yeah, as I said, a lot of things were going on in Devil Story. But if you like cheesy movies, cheesy B movies with a what the fuck factor, then please watch it. Please watch it. It's a ride. It's an enjoyable ride for sure. Yeah. And I know Vinegar Syndrome released this quite recently, or a couple of months ago or something like that, I think. And I am planning on getting it if it's on the sale that they will have. Hopefully it will be on the sale, and then I will definitely get it. Corey, you ordered some awesome movies, Sarah. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really hoping I did. Yeah. Johnny K, did you see David Cronenberg has made a new body horror movie? Yeah. I saw the announcement a couple of days ago, and I'm really excited. Cronenberg rarely disappoints, so I'm having kind of high hopes on this one. But as I said, Devil Story, please just watch it and let me know what you think about that movie. Like, it is a movie that I will not forget in a while. Yeah, I'm still thinking about things, that happened, and I was like, what? Yeah, I had a really good time watching it. Yeah. And the cover, I mean, the poster is just, what? So, yeah. Okay, and I also recently, a couple of days ago, saw this new film on Netflix called Choose or Die. And I was expecting it to be, like, quite bad, but I ended up liking it more than I think I should, or I was expecting it to be like bad, so I was just, I am having a good time while watching it. I like this one. So Choose or Die. After firing up a lost 80s survival horror game, a young coder unleashes a hidden curse that tears reality apart, forcing her to make terrifying decisions and face deadly consequences. Yeah, so I kind of I like the whole 80s kind of vibe with the tape and this retro game, and we have Robert Englund is in this one in some form, and yeah, The time just flew by. I liked the story. I liked the ending. I thought the ending was really good. And I had a good time. So I do recommend watching Choose or Die. Because when I first heard the title, I thought, oh, this is probably some cheesy teenager type of horror movie. But it was a bit more than that. So if you're looking to watch something, just, oh, I want to watch a movie today, not really think about stuff too much, then you can watch Choose or Die. And Johnny K. Devil Story does sound fun. Yes, it is fun. Yeah. I want to see more movies like Devil Story. And, you don't find movies like Devil Story today. They just don't make them anymore. Like they used to do in the 80s. Yeah. It's too bad. We need more of those types of movies. But yeah, choose or die. Watch it. Okay. Of course, I've been rewatching some horror movie sequels because that is the theme for my YouTube channel this month. I haven't been able to go through a lot. I think I put up 4 horror movie sequels reviews so far. I think I have 2 or 3 more coming. But I've been rewatching Scanners 2, Mimic 2, and I just posted my review of Mimic 2 on my YouTube channel today. Yeah. Yes, so we talked about X. What? Yes, I rewatched Rest Stop 2, which I also reviewed on my channel, Cold Prey 2, which I also reviewed, Frittvilt. Oh, and here is a kind of cult movie, which I kind of liked. It is called 1BR. So I think it's 1 bedroom. I think it stands for 1 bedroom. But I ended up liking it. More than I thought I would, actually. So, 1BR. It's about a girl. Sarah tries to start anew in LA, but her neighbors are not what they seem. So, at first, when this movie started, I was like, okay, I don't know exactly what kind of vibe they are going for. But as the movie progressed, it kind of drew me in more and more. It's kind of a slow burner. It kind of builds up first. But then you're like, oh, okay. So I kind of saw what the movie wanted to progress to. And I think they did a good job. It wasn't fantastic, but it was good enough. I could see myself probably rewatching this at some point. And yeah, reviewing it. Johnny K. Yeah, I love cheesy horror. Yeah, me too. I actually think Hellraiser 2 is my favorite horror sequel. Ooh, that is a really good sequel. It is, but I haven't seen it in such a long time. But I will review all of the Hellraiser movies at some point. Like I did with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Corey, do you like the movie Carrie, and do you prefer the original version or remake? I really like Carrie. I prefer the original. Sissy Spacek, she's scary. I can't see anyone play the part like she does or did. She just has that special kind of look. I've seen the remake and I didn't think it was that good. Chloe Moretz, she did what she could, so I don't blame her at all. But it's kind of hard to see anyone else play Carrie as good as Sissy did, just because I don't know, that part, it feels like it was made for her, even though, it was written by Stephen King in a book format before. So it wasn't written like specifically for her, but it almost feels that way when you watch the movie. Johnny, original for me. Corey, I agree. Yeah. I mean, the new one just doesn't have that same kind of feeling the original has, which, is the problem with a lot of remakes. It just doesn't have that special feeling which the original has. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I also rewatched a fun movie called Blades. Yeah. So if you haven't seen Blades, please watch it. Just going to find it. No, I'm not talking about Blades of Glory. I'm talking about Blades. So Blades is from 1989. So another 80s cheesy movie. Somewhere in New Jersey, a killer lawnmower stalks a small town's golf course. You heard me correctly. This is a movie about a killer lawnmower. And it is a fun one. It has fun kills. But you don't really get to see a lot of the blood and gore until kind of late in the film. So that was probably my only thing that I was a bit disappointed by. I think they could have showed more in the beginning. Because you see the lawnmower, stalking its prey, like Jaws. And, you see coming, and then you hear people screaming. You see some blood, but you don't really get to see a lot of, chunks, meat, or stuff like that in the beginning. But then you do get to see those scenes as well. Yeah. But it is a fun film. It is a fun, enjoyable movie. So if you haven't seen Blades, I really think you should. Yeah. And it is surprisingly long for this type of movie. It is 1 hour 41 minutes. So sometimes some scenes feels like they were dragging along a bit. They could have probably put in more gore and more kill scenes instead of and cut down some of the dialogue scenes. I think that would have made the movie even better. I think the pacing would have been better. But it is a fun film. It is. Johnny K should have called it Mode to Hell. Yeah? Why not? That's a good title. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I finally saw Last Night in Soho. Yeah. I have been wanting to see that movie for such a long time. And now it finally came out on streaming services. And I rented the movie. And I finally saw it. And, it's gorgeous. It's so well acted. It's a beautiful movie. Great music. And the ending and the climax and everything, it's really, really good. Because I was like, but where's this leading up to? And how does the horror tie into this? And then when everything is revealed, you're like, oh, okay. So I really liked Last Night in Soho. So if you haven't seen it, then please watch it. Last Night in Soho. An aspiring fashion designer is mysteriously able to enter the 1960s, where she encounters a dazzling wannabe singer. But the glamour is not all it appears to be, and the dreams of the past start to crack and splinter into something darker. So I think it was really cool the way that it was filmed. Like, that she kind of enters the 1960s, like another time, so to speak. And how they tie that together with the present. I think that was just so cleverly made. And I really like the film, so I'm super happy that I finally got to watch it. A bit sad that I didn't get to watch it last year, but yeah, it's done. Okay. Yeah, and I finally also managed to watch VHS 94. You know, the new VHS movie. Seen the three ones before, and I was really excited to watch this one. I heard so many good things before watching it. And I have to say that I really like this one. I think this one is my favorite probably out of all of the four movies. I think I liked every story. They were just done in a way that really piqued my interest. Like I was like, I don't want this to end. That kind of feeling. So let's see. Okay, so VHS 94. It's quite long though, 1 hour 43 minutes. So, a police SWAT team investigates about a mysterious VHS tape and discovers a sinister cult that has pre-recorded material which uncovers a nightmarish conspiracy. Yeah, I mean, if, you know, directors Simon Barrett, Steven Kostansky, Chloe Okuno, yeah, some great directors, and it really showed. And there were a lot of, you know, good and creepy atmospheres captured in a lot of these short films, because you know it is an anthology movie, but I think all of the short films worked really well, and I love the kind of VHS style that it's filmed in, because it gives it a more of a raw and kind of gritty, dirty feeling almost. Yeah, and I like the stories in each of these uh, segments, so to speak. And I'm still, thinking about some of them. Yeah. And it's been a couple of weeks now since I saw it. So I was very impressed. So if you like the VHS movies, then I highly recommend the newest one, VHS 94. Yeah. And it's cool, it's set in the 90s. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, I didn't realize that I've been talking for almost 1 hour and 15 minutes. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so I will be here just for a few more minutes. So if there are any last questions or comments, shoot. And I will have some more juice in the meantime. Yeah. Oof. But it has been really fun talking to you. And I love doing these live streams, but as I said, I will be doing them every other week instead of every week. It will just, take some of the stress off me, and I can, prepare for my horror festival and other things that have come up. Yeah, which I can't talk about right now, but which you will know about, soon, real soon. And they're really good stuff. Yeah. Johnny K. I haven't seen any of the VHS movies. Should check them out. Yeah, you should. You should. And the first three ones, and there are some really good segments. So I think you should, maybe make a night out of it. Watch all four. Have a, VHS marathon. Corey, I love your live streams. Well, thank you so much. And I love having my live streams. I love talking to you. Yeah, it gives me, energy, and I'm so happy. Yeah. But, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. It has been fun. And hopefully I will see you all in 2 weeks, and we will be discussing horror movie sequels. Yes. Yeah. I'm Lord. Well, hello. Well, hello. Unfortunately, I will be signing off in a minute or so. But thank you for joining. Corey, I actually met one of the actresses start on VHS Part 1. Oh, that is nice. Which one did you meet? That is very, very cool. Yeah. I am the actor, and farewell. Lol. Yeah, unfortunately. But hopefully you can join me in 2 hours. Oh, no, in 2 hours. In 2 weeks. We were talking about horror movie sequels. Yes. Corey, I met Hannah Fierman. Yeah, oh, she's amazing. I haven't met her, but I know she's been working on a lot of indie horror projects, and she seems really nice. People have like said so many good things about her. John K, yes, I like how you talk about obscure horror. Got a lot of new horror to watch. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. You know, whenever someone finds a new movie to watch because of me, you know, I feel like I did my part for society today. Yeah. But okay, I'm signing off right now. So thank you all so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye!